Do you think he's a teacher who is niggardly with his favor? Do you think he's trying to hold back secrets? No, they're meant for us. But he wants us to ask and knock at his door. Even simple from the heart, a simple asking Allah, explain to me what's happening here. And you'll see. You'll see how Allah talks to your hearts. He talks through the intellect, like the hadith says. So this is what we need to start to accommodate in our lives, in our hours, in our minutes, brothers and sisters. Otherwise our lives are going, we're lost. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. Because we can't always remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's difficult for us, but we can always ask and talk to Him. We can always ask and talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, if Allah gives us the opportunity, we'll talk further about what things prevent us from asking. Not too many, but asking and conversing. Munajat with Allah is one of the easiest things and one of the most satisfying things. Just have some patience to get that answer. Have some patience to get an answer whereby now you feel Allah is now corresponding and talking back to you. And certainly this is the beginning, the first way to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Isn't this what Imam Hussain alayhi salam asked for? Respite on the last night before Ashura? How many times we mention Imam Hussein's name in this lecture? All of those are practical issues, brothers and sisters. But as if we don't care, we've forgotten. Either we've forgotten or we don't want to accept the haqq. However bitter it is, at least accept. Let me accept the fact that, yeah, I spend most of my time negligent of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So at least when I come to Allah, I can be humble and say, Allah, you know, I'm coming to you, but the whole day I was negligent of you. Not that we don't try, but at least we try, but we also confess to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, if Allah gives us tawfiq, we will deal with this issue better. But we just, before we end, we just want to see this talking. What is this talking? Where does this concept come from? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches Musa alayhi salam. He says, Musa, even for the salt of your food, ask me. Don't just ask me for big things, ask me for simple things. Even though you know you can have access to it, but ask me. Allah wants us in any way to establish that connection. Musa, ask me for the shoelace in your shoe. Ask me. Talk to me. Look at Allah. Where Allah is, إِنَّهُ غَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. He is all self-sufficient, praiseworthy. And He's still saying, ask me. Nobody will get into power. You feel a sort of sultanate over those who work underneath you in some way or the other. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ask. He's waiting to give us from His real bliss. That really gives contentment to the soul. And then whatever you do, it's all accepted by Allah. Whether you're working, whether you're studying, whether you're with family, all of it is considered ibadah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala truly, for the sake of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, enable us to shed tears for the fact that this is the state of our nafs. And shed tears that we really haven't given Imam Hussain alayhi salam back what we owe to him. Because this is our state and we're not making a difference. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all tawfiq, myself first. Please pray for me as well. And pray for all the mu'mineen that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all and our families and our friends this tawfiq before this Ashura. Moharam is the beginning of the month, the time of resolution, brothers and sisters. When are we going to change? Tomorrow? I swear to you, if we can't change today, there's no tomorrow. There will never be a tomorrow because we're falling into the trap of becoming lost and falling further into the depths of lost. ولعنة الله على القوم الظالمين وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.